Hey everyone, we've been talking about how it is time for the new you who is the true you, and you are complete. Colossians 2:10 says that you are complete in him who is the head of all principality and power. The Amplified says that you are in him. You are made full and you've come to fullness of life. That you are in him, that the head of all principality and power, the one who defeated the enemy, the one who stripped him, who disarmed him, who brought him to naught, the victorious King, Jesus, he lives on the inside of you. And it's all because of Jesus that you are complete, that you are made full. It's all because of Jesus and everything that he did for you, that you don't have to postpone your happiness. You're not empty. You're not missing anything. There's nothing broken on the inside of you. He has made you full. He has healed your heart. He has set you free. He has delivered you from that bondage that once was too strong for you. He has set you free, and he's given you a life of victory. It's all because of him that you've come to this fullness of life, and your happiness, your fulfillment, it's not somewhere off in the future, and it's not behind you. That your best days are right now, that you can live with such fullness, with such heart satisfaction, because Jesus, the greater one, he lives on the inside of you. We were dead in our own sins. We were dead in our own trespasses. Ephesians talks about how we were stuck in our own bondage, in our own addiction, but Jesus came to give you life. He came to set you free. He made you alive together in fellowship and in union with him. That's good news, that we are in union with Jesus, that the moment that he was raised from the dead, we were raised up with him, that he lives on the inside of you, that he has made you alive, that same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead, he lives on the inside of you. Jesus said that when I live, you will live also. He said, because I live, you will live also. That same life is on the inside of you. He who is life, Jesus, he who is life, he lives right there on the inside of you. He's closer to you than your next breath. He is with you all the time. That life, that joy, that peace, that freedom is right there, because it's no longer you who lives, but it's Jesus, it's Christ who lives on the inside of you, and you're made full. You've come to fullness of life. The devil has no power against you. He trembles powerless. He is a defeated foe. He trembles powerless against those who know who they are in Jesus, against those who know that Jesus lives on the inside of you. And if you want to see, change in your life, then we need to open our mouth and we need to begin to speak life, because death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they who love it, they eat the fruit of it. If you want to see more life, if you want to enjoy your life, then we need to be speaking more life. Jesus said that my words, they are spirit and they are life, that his words are alive and they're full of power. So the more we open our mouth and we begin to speak out life, we're going to change what we see. We're going to change the way we think. We're going to change the way we feel. And we need to be talking about how we are complete in him, because Jesus has set us free.